Okay, hello. This is a little brief of a video that I'm going to upload. I haven't finished all my videos that I want to upload to my YouTube, but this is a little one because I became very offended on the overall acquittal when it comes to the insurrection of the President of the United States of America. Now, like I was saying, if they had brung in organizations and activists who could have demonstrated how and when an insurrection or a takeover occurs, Democrats would have crushed Republicans. And I don't think they wanted that to happen because if you can demonstrate how a riot would start or how an insurrection can occur, then you could show basically how the president actually created it. But what I was more, we could say, distraught over is when they use the same strategy to do an acquittal with a president, and then when normal individuals complain about this every day of doctrine alternations and of documents from the Justice Department and from different courts, how they could alternate it or alternate the tapes and alternate the audios, and basically how the police departments, some, not all, alternate records, reports. We talk about police reports and different things like that. Now, let me give you a demonstration, okay? I myself, and I took this document, videos, and different other things to the Congress, okay? Which I said on a panel one year. And I believe this is in 2016. You can look it up. My name is Jacqueline Sprouse. And I took this to the Michigan Lansing panel when they was having false incarceration hearings. And what you do as an individual, you go up there and basically you sit at one of the panel hearings and you express how you were affected by this situation when it comes to a House bill and why certain bills need to be passed or not. So when I went up there, I sat on a panel and I expressed how videos and documents was alternated and made it seem like something was not or was done when it was not. Okay? This is Republican panel in Lansing, Michigan. Basically, majority of them, besides two individuals who represent Detroit, Michigan, metropolitan. The remaining panels was Republicans. And I tried to express myself where I was falsely incarcerated. And here's the alternated documents, alternated videos, and why they should basically put stipulations in that bill when it comes to falsely incarcerating someone. Now, me as a black woman, they didn't take me serious. I'm sitting up there telling my story, and because of a certain situation that occurred with a white officer, they threw it out of their mind and under the rug and basically made a statement to the media that I was there on personal reasoning. That wasn't personal. When something is done to you in public and documents, public official documents are being alternated and videos are being destroyed and then alternated to a point where it makes you look guilty, that is not personal. That is done before in a court by court officials, which is state or federal officials. Not by me and not by someone's personal hand. They basically blackballed me and kept telling people or the media that I'm lying or I'm crazy. They use the stereotypes with black folks. You either crazy, you're a drug addict or alcoholic or dope fiend or something to play down what you were saying. But they took the same strategy. They denied me, stating that nothing was alternated, nothing was changed, which I know it was. And they use the same strategy now that they denied. Most of them, of Congress, represent all of us, regardless of what panel you're on. Now, these are Republican, supposed to be managers who oversee this case. Most of them oversee a lot of cases, especially when it comes down to certain panels. When it comes down to economics, law changing, different things like that. They sit on these panels. But they tell the normal individual that it's not a factual, proven evidence that the Justice Department or people in the Justice Department can alternate videos and records, which is doctoring records. But they will use the same strategy to get acquittal for insurrection. So you're telling the common people that it can't be done. Our departments don't do that. But then you're using the same strategy to get acquittal for a man who actually incited an insurrection. And we all know that. Come on now. Anyone who ever been in anything as a rally, we know when a riot starts, and it doesn't start just by an individual. We can stop rallies or riots, depends on who the leader is of that rally, instantly. Because if the majority people are with that leader, they're going to actually follow that leader. But if you have people who is trying to start a rally that's not actually with that group, they're not going to really truly listen to that individual. Why would they? They're going to listen to the leader. And the leader here led them to a rally, led them to a riot, and led them to taking over the Capitol. But the part that made me so mad is me as a delegate have taken information to Congress panel board and showed where they alternated tapes and documents and denied me, saying that that's not a factual fact, that departments don't do that. But you take the same strategy and use it against something that you know that took place. What did that tell me? It tells me you're more for the power than for the people. And then you blackball me and make me somebody that I'm not, so you can make sure yourself and your departments and the people, officials that's doing this, look good. People, we need to change these individuals. We have a chance to do it. 4 years. We have 4 years to change these toxic individuals. Now, I'm in Michigan, and I'm going to do everything that is possible to change these panel boards, these panels that we call economic Congress panel board, making decisions on House rules and regulations and statutes. I'm going to try to do everything is possible in these 4 years to change these individuals, because what they're doing is basically for the power, not for the people. Thank you for watching. Hit that dial, like YouTube. I'll be back, and I know I stopped on the paperwork, but you're going to be very surprised at what I have to show you. This outcome of this president acquittal, and I'm going to show you how department shred your documents so you won't go no further of suing them or taking it to appeal. I'm still shaking my head. Thank you for watching. YouTube, Meet Up, Speak Up.